So, hey guys, Chauzu here. And yeah, this is going to be my first team building quiz in a while. If you've never watched any of these before, basically, first I'm just going to play through the content we're going to do a quiz about. And this time it's Arena Ashura. So I'll just do a playthrough, you get a reminder of what debuffs you can get and such. And then after the playthrough, I'll reveal the team for the quiz. And then when we get to stage 3, I'm going to pause the video and give you 5 questions. And yeah, you do your best to answer them. And then I play the rest of the video and we get to see how I did it and if you could figure it out or not. And yeah, this is just for fun. And I've been wanting to make one of these, but it does take a bit of more effort, so I often end up forgetting about it. Basically, here at Kamamatsu stage, we get a 2-turn quick orb barrier, or 3-turn quick orb barrier, and you need to hit with 2 quick orbs. And yeah, this was one of my favorite teams I made back in the day for Arena Ashura debut. It's Legend Kid with the Legend King. And yeah, you can easily kill here by getting quick orbs with King Super type special. Just break the barrier and kill. And yeah, one of the main gimmicks of Arena Ashura is that you get 8 turns of decreased chain here. So you either have to remove it or you need to get a lot of chain locks. Another thing you need to deal with against Arena Ashura is resilience. You have resilience on stage 4 and then you have resilience again on stage 5, and it's very hard to deal with. There's a reason Arena Ashura was considered the hardest content for a long time when it released, and it's still hard today, to be honest. We also have the special reverse that gets locked. You can't gain any CD, so you need to reduce CD somehow. And yeah, for the final stage here, we have resilience again. We have the special limit. We can only use 2 specials. And we still have the decreased chain left. Buffs get removed when you get to this stage as well. And yeah, there's also a bit of orbs, like it depends on the captain. Basically, it's made so you use king or queen and they let you get matching orbs with your captain ability. But it can be hard when you use other captains, not king or queen. And yeah, Arena Ashura does revive as well with half HP and changes slots to empty. So yeah, there's a lot to deal with here. So yeah. But yeah, I still like this team, it's pretty cool. Not often you get to use Legend Kid. So yeah, let's jump into the quiz team. And I'm going to be using Odin and Roger captains. I made a team with Odin and Roger before against Arena Ashura. If you watch that, you will have some idea of what will happen. And yeah, if you don't, you can hopefully still figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to be doing things here I've not done before on other teams. So yeah, I still think this was a very good team to do a quiz about. And yeah, for this team, we're actually going to rush to stage 3. But yeah, if you forget how the team looks, feel free to rewind, because we're getting to the quiz questions now. And as you see, we still have a lot of CD left before we use our specials. So that gets into the first questions. How do I get enough CD to use the specials? Basically, will I stall? And if I stall, where do I stall? Basically, figure out how am I going to get the CD, because I can't just use specials yet, basically. The second question is, how do I handle the special reverse on stage 4? We get a 2 CD special reverse, and we can't stall to get the CD because we have the perfect locked special reverse. We really need a name for that. I haven't really thought about that. Third questions, can I keep 1 orbs from stage 4 to the end? Like, let's say I get full of 1 orb stage 4. Can I keep those reliably? And we're not talking about RNG or something, like reliably get them, keep them to the end. The fourth question is, how do I handle the 8 turns of decreased chain? And I can say that I will handle it somehow, but how? Will it get removed? Will I use some chain lock or something? Chain boundary? Yeah. And then the 5th question is, how do I bypass resilience on stage 4 and 5? And just as a reminder, there are 3 ways to bypass resilience. I'm not going to go through them here because I feel like, yeah, that's a bit of the knowledge check you need to do these. And then the final question, and the hardest questions probably. It would be fun to see people figure it out, because I know people will. They are very good at doing that. Basically, the final question is, I have an attack boost and orb boost for stage 5, both before and after revive, but they are not the same. How? So basically, as you'll see, it's not the same attack boost and orb boost. So if you need to think more, just go back and see. But yeah, we're going to move on now. And yeah, for the first question, we are going to handle the CD by stalling against Kawamatsu. This is a pretty common strat in general for Arena to stall against stage 3. Because you can most of the time stall out whatever mechanic they have. And most teams do need to do some stalling anyway to get the specials ready. So it's a bit of a win-win. You got more specials to use for stage 4 and 5. So yeah, that's what we do here. And yeah, I'll be 2 turning this stage. You barely lack damage. And it's fine because the CDs are not ready yet anyway. It's close though. And yes, for the units here, we do have the treasure map recruit Usopp. And I originally made this team to test him out. The other units are pretty well known, I guess. The Jinbei is the free-to-play treasure map Jinbei, and the rest of the units are just legends. Stage 4 now, and we get the special reverse. And we're going to handle the special reverse with the Usopp. He can reduce CD with his special, and he has double specials. We can reduce CD twice. And that's part of the answer to the final question, how will I get the attack and or boost? And the attack boost is partly due to the new Nami support, which you can attach to Usopp. And yeah, I used the Odin special there as well, and you saw support procced. That's a treasure map re-recruit support, the Denjiro, and it gives end of turn damage for 3 turns. And normally it will only work for this stage, because when you get to the final stage, King and Queen Ashura will remove your buffs, but we do have Roger, so we ignore that. So we still have the end of turn damage from support, which will bypass the resilience. And as for keeping 1 orbs, we'll do that. Jinbei locks the orbs the first time with his special, and the second time is with Roger here, so we keep them. As for the chain, Jinbei removes it with his special and the Neptune support, so that's a pretty cool combo. And yeah, I think that's all questions covered basically. Well, we keep the orb boost this stage thanks to Roger extending Odin's orb boost. So now we don't have any buffs yet, but we do need an attack and an orb boost now, as per the final question. And we'll get them with Luchasaurus special, they give an orb boost themselves, and then they have Legend Frankie for an attack boost. So yeah, that's all questions. I barely had time to keep up, but yeah. I hope you got as many right answers as you could, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.